is Hannah Whitwer. I'm the Director of Volunteer and Education Services at Shalom Farms. So I look after the volunteer program and any educational programming we do at both of our farm sites and across other departments in the organization. Shalom Farms is a nonprofit food access organization. We have 2 farm sites, this site here in Northside and another site in Powhatan. And basically we try to grow as many fruits and vegetables as we can and distribute them to communities that are experiencing regular day-to-day barriers to getting healthy food. From the farm, where we grow roughly 200,000 pounds of veggies a year, so we are a very productive farm. And from there, produce goes either to one of our own programs, distribution programs, or to a partner agency. So for our own distribution programs, we have a mobile market and then a Produce RX program. The mobile market is basically a pop-up farmers market. Right now it goes to 16 different locations, all areas experiencing food apartheid, so all areas where there is no real grocery store physical access point that's close enough to where, a dense population of people are living. So that just shows up same time and place every week at these various sites. We make sure that our produce is really affordable, and we incentivize SNAP. So if folks are using SNAP benefits, everything's an additional 50% off of that subsidized price. And then we do a Produce RX program, which typically works with folks that are already dealing with chronic diet-related disease. So that is often in partnership with healthcare professionals who are doing a healthcare screening, nutrition education, and then we're doing a cooking class and providing kind of a CSA-style box of veggies to all of the participants in the program. So really kind of thinking about, if you have type 2 diabetes, what are ways that fresh vegetables, including more fresh foods, can help mitigate the symptoms of type 2 diabetes specifically. So we have 2 farm sites, our Northside site, which is right in the Northside community in Richmond by Ginter Park. And then we have a second site in Powhatan County, really only about 25 minutes from Richmond, not deep Powhatan. And the main difference between the sites is the size. So our Northside location, we're producing on about 1.5 acres. Our Powhatan location, we're producing on more like 7 acres, so it's a much larger site, and we kind of streamline the way things are distributed based on what we're growing at each site, the volume. And then there are certain crops that just take up a really large amount of space that makes more sense to do at our Powhatan site. I would say the things that are most popular consistently at like mobile market, green beans are super popular. They are not the favorite thing to pick for a lot of our volunteers, but there's something that we never seem to have enough of. There's such a high demand for them, and of course they're very nutrient dense, so that's a bonus. For most of the communities that we serve, the areas that we focus on are communities that are experiencing food apartheid. So a former term that was used for this and is still used pretty prevalently is food desert. Food desert makes it seem like the disparities that exist between who has access and who doesn't are naturally occurring, but they're not. They are here by design because, hundreds of years of systemic racism have sort of led to this place where we have communities that don't have access to not just food, but many of the other basic resources that we need to live our lives fully. And so food apartheid is a term that we prefer using. It's a term that was coined by Karen Washington, who's a Black urban farmer in New York City. And it just speaks more to the fact that this is a system that we created that's here because we put it here, and that we have a responsibility to undo. Volunteer program at our organization is huge. Last year we welcomed about 4,000 volunteers to the farm throughout the season at both farm sites, or between both farm sites. And volunteers do everything and anything on the farm. They even drive the tractor. We have one volunteer that's trained on the tractor. Shady Grove has already been hugely supportive of what we do. That we've had Shady Grove come out and volunteer on our Powhatan farm for years, and it's been a wonderful partnership, and we've had wonderful experiences with Shady Grove folks coming out and helping us with whatever we need help with. They're always willing to do whatever we need done, so we're super appreciative of that.